Did you see the proposal for judges to be elected by popular votes? It sounds interesting, but I don't know actually if we are going to be ready for that.
Interesting is not the word I would use. It sounds dangerous. Electing judge by popular vote could completely politicize on the judiciary. Judge should be independent, not compete as a politicians.
But Spino, the current system also has flaws. How many judges really represent the people? Many times they are only aligned with elite interests. If the people elect them, there would at least be a sense of responsibility to the citizens.
I have this doubt, guys. And also, how do we ensure that the electorate take the right decision or an informed decision? So we have to be sure because there's a lot of disinformation, and we could end with populist judges, which is very dangerous, or a judge that is inclined to a certain party. So we have to be more interested in pleasing the public than in enforcing the law.
Exactly, and that would also damage our international reputation. If the judicial system loses credibility, how are we going to attract foreign investment? Companies will not want to come to a country where judges act according to popular mood and not according to the law.
Of course, and not just investment. Think about international treaties. Mexico has legal commitments to fulfill, and if the judicial system is perceived as weak or politicized, we could face international sanctions or lawsuits.
But there are also countries where in the popular vote works. In some states in the United States, judges are selected and nodal systems collapse. Maybe we could learn from their experiences and adapt it.
Yes, but what happens when a judge is inclined, like I said, to a certain party or when their campaigns are financed with private interest? Because we already see in another countries these cases of corruption, and when instead of solving the corruption problem in the judiciary power, it could aggravate it.
And well, so what is the solution? Because although the current model has independence, it also has corruption, actually.
Maybe it's not about changing who elect judge, but how they are chosen. A model that includes greater transparency in the selection process and effective sanctions for corruption would be more viable.
Or perhaps a mixed model that citizens have some level of participation, but with technical filters to ensure that the candidates are really capable.
I think the ideal will be to strengthen civic education first, that the people know how works this election of judges and how they must be working on them. Because without informed citizens, any change in the system will be a disaster.
Well, it seems that the key is to balance judicial independence with transparency and responsibility, but with the current polarization, implementing that will not be easy.
Yes, and even less so in an election year. I hope that politicians do not use this issue just to win votes.
That always happens, but as long as the discussion continues, at least we are moving forward.
Moving forward, yes, but a slow pace, as always in Mexico.